Hello there. Hi there. My name is David Carnegie. You may recognize the 5-year-old version of me from my mom's Instagram account. Remember when it used to be like an actual photo album, like a physical photo album? So if there was a picture you didn't like, you just take it out or just hide the album. But now it's like all there. Like you can look at it right now. I mean, you can't. Not right now. My mom's account is private, but she accepts everyone. She hasn't realized the point of making it private, so that's kind of an issue for me still. But my little sister is finishing grade 8 this year. She's done grade 8, so she will be graduating, as they say, which is not really what it is. You just move from a smaller building to a bigger one with a lot more difficult things to do in it. I never understood that. I was like, oh, congratulations, you're graduating grade 8. No, I just did like the easiest thing I'll ever do in my life. You don't have to like praise me for that. And everybody gets through elementary school. I think everybody gets through elementary school. But the one thing, now that my sister is my youngest sibling, who is going to be done grade 8, my mom has a really cool perspective of like how things have changed and how like times have evolved, right? Because there's been me and I have a couple brothers. We're all kind of 2 years apart. We are 2 years. We're not kind of. It's like a number. It's like a specific thing. We are 2 years apart, all of us together. Doesn't matter, you don't need the details. The point is, my mom gets like a good kind of perspective of how things have changed. The example is in the gifts that are given at this time of year, right? So when I finished grade 8, my mom was like asking the other parents, like, oh, what do you get your kid for a grade 8 graduation? Which the answer should be nothing. It's nothing. But so she's like, you know, what are you getting? And the parents, the popular thing at the time, parents said, oh, we're getting our kid a razor. And so my mom was like, well, he probably won't need one of those for another 10 years. But what they meant was the Motorola Razor, which was a flip phone at the time, which was a big deal. That meant you were pretty popular if you had one of those. Also, if you had an actual razor, if you needed to shave, you were probably also pretty popular. Where I was, a razor wouldn't have helped me out very much, I don't think. I was whatever. But as time has gone on, so a couple years later, my brother graduates, and my mom asks again the parents, like, hey, what are you getting your kid for graduation? Is it going to be like a phone? And they all laugh, and they're like, well, everybody has a phone. Why would you need to get him a phone? And she doesn't know because none of us had phones. I actually still don't have a cell phone. I've never had a cell phone in my life. Okay, thank you. You're so cheap, good for you. Yeah, so I don't have like a phone bill, so that's nice. Also don't have any friends, but it's like... That's not true at all, both of my friends are here tonight. You have access to the world in the palm of your hand. It's fantastic, as long as you have Wi-Fi. That's a little stipulation there, but really, an iPod Touch, which is what I have, can do everything that a phone can do, and I'm satisfied with it so far, and yeah, it doesn't cost me any monthly bills, so that's nice. So, you know, the thing that's changed though from like elementary school, the one thing that I wish stayed the same was girls. It's gonna wait. I mean, how they acted when they like you, not the age of them. My sister is in grade. Let me clarify. We're gonna get through this day. No, I mean, like, because when somebody had a crush on you, you'd like find out from somebody, like, hey, she likes you. You're like, oh, gross. Now it's like, I wish somebody would just tell me that somebody likes me. That would make things a lot easier in a lot of different ways. Confidence being one of them. For jokes. No, but it is hard now that I'm out of elementary school and high school and university. I'm out of school. It's harder to meet people. So, like, I don't know. There's different ways you can meet people, I guess. Some people go like to the bars, clubbing and stuff. That's a thing. Did some people do that? Anybody here do that? No? Right, so we're all, right, no, this is good, this is good. I didn't have like anything weighing on that, because I don't do that. Like I've been to the Owl maybe like 3 times, twice was for lunch. Like I don't do that, but I don't really understand that mentality either, right? So you're gonna get like what, a friend or maybe a group of friends together. You're gonna go out to like some place. It's like it's not cheap to get in usually, and then well, you buy some overpriced drinks, and then you stand around in this dark room. There's loud music. You can't hold a conversation with anybody. You can't get to know anybody really, and then what happens? Like nobody's focused on you. You're there out with friends, but no one's focused on you. Because they're all looking like, oh, hey, that girl looks like Megan Fox, check it out, like, okay. And then the next day, like, nobody remembers anything. Like, people on Facebook are like, oh, I don't remember a thing from last weekend, that means it was a good weekend. That's it, I don't know. Like, life is kind of short. It'd be nice to, like, take in a lot of experiences and remember them. And maybe I'm different that way. No, like, my thing, if I'm going to go out, I like movies, taking some culture, taking some art. You know what I mean? Like, you get together with a friend or maybe a group of friends, you go up to the Galaxy, it's not cheap to get in, of course, movies are like $15 now, but then you get there, may as well buy some popcorn, it's not pretty overpriced food, the drinks are guaranteed to be watered down, then you sit around in this dark room with loud music, and you can't hold a conversation with anybody. They'll kick you out, and then no one's focused on you because they're actually looking at Megan Fox. I guess maybe it's kind of. But even the next day, like nobody remembers what happened because Transformers wasn't even that good. So I don't know. I guess everyone's got their thing. So who am I to judge? But. Yeah, this was fun. If you enjoyed it, text me on my Razor. I'm just kidding. I don't have one because I'm not that cool. Thanks a lot, everybody.